Hello guys, NautoAce here, and I'm gonna give more thoughts on Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters, the overview as well as the battle system for this game. So a little bit of a recap is that Idea Factory International announced that this game will be released early 2023. So it's been out in Japan, April 2022. The game is actually good from what I understand, but finally an international version is coming out. So first is, I want to give my thoughts on the overview trailer. They showed the latest one and it's been confirmed. Thank you Idea Factory International to confirm that it will have English dub. So especially for the new makers, they will have English voices. So beautiful in my opinion. Thank you Idea Factory International. So with that said, what is Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters? The action RPG game will launch physically and digitally for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Steam in early 2023 in North America and Europe. The trailer briefly showcased the goddess candidate as the main stars of this Neptunia release. Two new members, Higurashi and Shanghai Alice, band together with Netgear and friends as they set out to save game industry once again. So again, a lot of the report believe that this game is a main series that takes place after V2. So the fifth in the game again. We're gonna have to wait and see confirm once the game is released. So of course, just a reminder for everyone, if you're a fan of the series or you are curious, you can put in your number, text to Pudding to 855-784-1847 in the West, and in the United Kingdom is Pudding to +44 7458 155255. So a lot of the YouTubers did that and they recorded it. Yes, you will get some recording from famous voice actress for the game, so that was awesome. So if you're really interested, try yourself there. So what is Neptunia Sister versus Sister? In Neptunia Sister versus Sister, you play as the goddess's candidate led by Netgear, who awakened from a 2-year-long slumber to a game industry that has been appended by a treacherous threat called the trendy phenomenon. While they've been sleeping, the citizens of game industry have turned to using a new device called the R-phone as their main method of communication, as they've been unable to leave their home while monsters lurk outside. Now work together with friends both new and old to prevent the total destruction of game industry as we know it. So about Neptunia Sister versus Sister. While the goddesses were out responding to a distress call from a faraway PC continent, Netgear and the other candidate were sent to investigate an abandoned laboratory. It was there that they found the Ashen Goddess, who trapped them in a deep sleep capsule. By the time they awoke, 2 years has already passed. The latest smartphone, the R-phone, dominates the market. Neptune has been missing since her mission to the PC continent, and in the absence of its goddesses and candidate, Neptune was ravaged by a strange new phenomenon, the trendy outbreaks. Suddenly finding herself robbed of home and family, Netgear falls into a deep depression. This is a story about finding hope in the midst of despair and the rebirth of a goddess in the wake of destruction. Key feature, Combo Maker. As you make your way around the land of game industry, you'll encounter a multitude of enemies. It's time to fight, employ, combo, and chain your attacks together in real time. Take control of the battlefield in a unique tactical action battle system, which is sort of if you play Star Ocean or the Tale series. Get the Planetoon look. Throughout the game, you'll discover fun accessories to deck out and customize your party members after completing the game for the first time. You can show off your style in a new photo mode. You'll also unlock 2 brand new characters created by the 2 legendary game developers, Higurashi from Ryukishi 07 and Shanghai Alice from Zune. Do you hear the people chirp? In the wake of the devastation wrought by the trendy phenomenon, the vast majority of the popular has turned to the R-phone for all manner of daily life, including communication. On your journey, connect to the Chipper social network to take a variety of side quests, put out those in need, and earn special rewards. Match Game 23. On the battlefield, you can have 3 party members out of a time. Match up your team members with a partner for stat increase and in elemental bonuses. The stronger the bond, the better the bonus. So technically, it is still sort of the Rebirth series and V2, which is you have a main character and then you can partner with someone to do some stat boost. And the story itself, it kind of reminds me of Rebirth 2 or Mark 2. So, but to some extent, at first, people thought that it might be like a remake, kind of like Reverse. But no, apparently, people who already played this game did say that how the story goes is, yeah, it does take place after V2. So that is what the overall of what Sister versus Sister is. Now, the website has been updated, introducing not only the goddess candidate, but as well the goddess themselves. So for people who don't know what is Neptunia, the series, it released in 2011, and it's all about video game parody. And it's been more than 10 years for this game. So for people who still don't know who follow, I'm going to introduce you the main characters for Sister versus Sister. So first there is Nepgear, the goddess candidate of Planetoon and Neptune's younger sister. Nepgear is an earnest, hard-working girl who more than a little soft on her older sister. And then she has a friend by the name of Uni, a goddess candidate of Last Station and the little soon to Noir's big Sundare. Uni is a hard-working girl who loves gun. As well as twins, they are both Ram and Ram. The older of Loli's twin goddesses candidate, Ram, is Blanche's younger sister and Ram's older twin. They ever shy and nervous around strangers and hesitant to speak up, while her younger sister, Ram, the younger of Loli's twin goddesses candidate and younger sister to both Blanche and Ram, she's energetic, mischievous, and overflowing with grace and confidence. So if you want to know more about who these characters are, it's on the website. They give you an introduction who they are. So the new stuff for Sister vs. Sisters are first is the battle system. Chain attacks allow you to extend your combo by switching characters. Plan out a multi-man strategy to maximize your damage and defeat your foes. Successfully chaining attacks is the key to success in battle. Making effective use of the long chain requires you to be aware of everyone's skill, moves, and gauge. Knowing how and when to use combo skill, tactical skill, and chain will be the deciding factor between victory and defeat. And of course, this game also, just like the previous one, but sounds like there is some improvement, customization. This can be equipped to boost stat and abilities in battle. This can change the way you fight, extend combo, increase move speed, and all sort of other tricks. They're all open sort of tactical possibilities for you. Up to 4 discs can be equipped per character. Change up your combo style based on your equipped disc. Putting disc in improve your stat or your skill combo reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. It's not Neptunia game without Chipper, social network, and quest system. Neptunia's Chipper system is back and better than ever. Using Nepgear's beloved endgear, you can view characters, chirps, and receive special requests. As you progress through the game, you'll begin to receive requests from the resident of game industry. There are 4 types of requests: defeat, deliver, collect, and rescue, each with their own unique objective. So basically, that is what the battle system and in-depth of what Sisters versus Sisters is. So it kind of have the base of the previous main game, the Rebirth series, the main series, and V2. But this time, that's more action-oriented, basically following, like I said, Star Ocean or the Tale series, or to some extent, Kingdom Hearts. Of course, you still have that element from the past games, such as Chippers, so you can do some mission, some side quests, and of course now you can do customization, improve your stat, your skill to get the upper hand. Yes, it does remind me of, like I said, Mark II, but a different story because now they're extending it to the mobile aspect. So of course, if you notice, They did mention one of the story is the PC continent, which was introduced in Victory or Neptunia Rebirth 3. So now on the main dimension, the hyper dimension, now they also now acknowledging the PC continent there. So that is what Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters is coming out early 2023. And if you want more info, it's on the website. And there also it'll be a standard version, but there will be also a limited edition version there. So thoughts about it? I think it is an interesting direction they're going rather than just keeping the same formula as the previous game. Environmental turn-based. Now it's more action-oriented. I mean, fast-paced. Again, like I said, other later recent JRPGs are doing that now. So we'll see. And a lot of people have said that it looks intriguing to some extent there. But yeah, so for me personally, I am a fan of the series. Can't wait for it. So if you have a chance, check out the website to see more about this game. So those are my thoughts on Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters. With that, I'll see you guys later.